Good morning. I'm here walking the doggy. Couldn't find my hat. I like this hat. I might get one like this. Looks cool. So I'm gonna see if I can find my CPAX hat. Beanie, whatever. If not. Anyway, I am thinking about doing a little hike, not on the AT. Still preparing for the AT. But I got this really cool email from my subscriber, Mark Rebior. He knows why I'm laughing. Anyway, and he sent me pictures from this really cool trail. And I didn't realize it was literally down, like 2 towns down from Bennington. And so it's not, something that's on the AT, but it looks beautiful. So I'm thinking maybe I want to hike it, depending on weather. I don't have all trails, but I guess you can still use the app even if you don't buy it. And also I have Gaia, so it should be fine. But let's see. Let's get this day started. Well, first walking the doggy, then driving to the trail, which is going to be about 2 hours away from where I am now. Hey, girlfriend! Girlfriend! Hey, Elia, Bobelia, bananas! Hey, bananas, how you doing? How are you doing? She's already tired of my weird accent and everything. Girlfriend, where you going? Floofingstenstein. This is a standard poodle, but her floofiness looks very doodly. But she will be, what's the word? Groomed pretty soon. Okay, well, I've arrived at this here trailhead. So it's the Equinox Trail to Prospect Lookout Summit, Rock something lookout. I'm gonna put down here what it actually is called. I don't know. It's not the AT, but it's an AT prep hike. I've said this already 3 times.
A few moments later.
Well, that was very short-lived because my micro spikes are broken. I need a new pair, definitely, because they are kind of dull already. But what I'll do is I'll go home, fix them. One of the, you can see right here, one of the links open up, and I just don't have any tools in my car to just fix that. It's an easy fix. Just a little far from home. Well, that was disappointing, so I might be doing this hike at some other point, but I can't go home, drive back. Time-wise, it's not working out. It's a 6.4 overall hike, 6.4 miles overall hike, and daylight is just not good enough for that yet. So I have a bunch of stuff tomorrow. And when I have stuff for the next 3 days, so this might not be a hike for a little while, but stay tuned for the Equinox Trail hike. That should be fun. And I'll put some pictures from Mark just so you see how beautiful it is. Here they are. And I really wanted to see it, so I'll do it some other time. But first, I need to fix my micro spikes. Yes. Bye, Trailhead. Okay, somewhat fixed my spikes. As you can see, there's still space. I think I can probably make it a little bit tighter, but I fixed it for now. But see how these are getting pretty dull? Definitely need a new pair at some point. Always need something. All right, guys, we're back at this here regular trailhead. The scenery might be the same, but the talk is gonna be different. So hang out. So hang out with me while I am doing a little hike ski to the Melville Newman shelter. It's about 1.7 there, 1.7 back. And I think I have a lot to talk about, so here we go. Well, it is above freezing, but first thing on the agenda is to get past. This is the second time I've tripped off my shoe in the last day or two. That's really weird. It's like my spike gets stuck in one of my shoe hooks. Weird. Anyway, first thing on the agenda is to get past the ice that's now hidden by snow, but I know it's there. See? How you doing? Already gotta take this here Target puffy off. Success. And that was literally just 0.1 into the hike. I brought my snowshoes because there was new snowfall the last few days. So it's already a good amount, and then the further up I get, we'll see if there's any trail that has been broken. Hey, chickpea, this is the rock. So the squeeze is right there, and then this is the rock. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what this rock here refers to. It's the rock where I felt really sad for myself, and I sat on it in the summertime and I cried, and I made the decision to hike the Appalachian Trail. Boom, that's it. That rock, with regard to which I refer as the lemon squeeze, I call it a baby lemon squeezer. It's actually called split rock, which makes sense since it's a rock that's split. But generally that marks, not generally, it does mark 0.6 from the trailhead. So I've hiked 0.6 uphill, and I have a bit more. Then it levels out, then there's a little bit more uphill. That's generally how my 1.7 there looks like. How you doing? So as I am doing my little snow hike right here, if you're brand new to this here channel right there, you don't know I am going to hike the Appalachian Trail again this year, the first half, mainly to support the community, such as shuttles and hostels and anything that needs to be supported, like outfitters and stuff. If you want to help with that, let me know. Because personally, I talked to one of my hiking buddies, and he said, donating money, you never really know where it goes if you go to like a big charity. And a lot of it just goes to the people who handle the charity. Now, I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but it would be nice to be able to do any sort of donation directly to the people that need it. Anywho, something that's gonna change for the beginning of my hike is I will have somebody hike with me. Her name is Scout. That's not her real name. I just decided to call her that until we have a real trail name. And it's Scout because she loves the book To Kill a Mockingbird. And she asked me if she's more like Scout or Atticus, and I said she's more like Scout. So I will be calling her Scout on this channel until we know any differently. We both talked about being safe on trail. I've had this really weird situation on the PCT where somebody was trying to find me, not just to run into me, but actually trying to find me. This is not just my imagination. I've had other hikers tell me. So anyway, so we both discussed the safety and really delaying the videos. I know it's really annoying for you guys because you don't know exactly where I am, but that's the point. For safety purposes, you shouldn't know exactly where I am, unfortunately. It really gets in the way of when people really want to help and contribute, like trail magic or something. But man, it really does need to unfortunately happen. Anyway, because I am hiking with Scout at the very beginning, just for a few weeks, I'm realizing that this is going to be pretty different for me. Yes, I hiked with a little chap at the beginning, but I've learned a lot from that situation. And so, you know, I'll be hiking with her consistently. We might not hike with each other for a mile or two, but we really don't want to not hike near each other for the little time that we have together. So our goal is to be near each other. Also, we'll be sharing gear, because that's just a better way to do it, because she will be bringing her dog. And her dog is a therapy dog, amazingly well trained. And so knowing that we have a lot of weight that we need to split between each other to make this more comfortable. So she's got like a 5-pound backpack. We're looking into that. And then sharing a tent. It would be nice to have a 4-person tent. And the one that we looked at because somebody recommended us was like the tarp tent something for a person. But it's like $600-700. She also needs a new sleeping bag quilt because what she has is not going to keep her warm enough. So that's a lot of stuff that's going to really give me new stuff to learn. And I'm excited. Every time I do a new hike, I learn new things. And I really look forward to this situation and how it's going to improve my communication, my compromise, and my patience. I did just realize that if you are a patron of mine, you would know where I am. Now, not every patron. What happens is I have this Telegram profile and certain patrons who give me all of their personal information so I can vet them, get access to the Telegram, and I post life updates. One thing that I've been playing with, I might not do it, but it's a thought. Let me know what you think. Is kind of like allow the patrons to sometimes choose my adventure. So those that will be in the Telegram I might give them 2 options, like go to this deli or keep hiking so I can camp on this beautiful path. I don't know, like give them 2 options, then they'll vote, and then I'll do that. I mean, I thru hiked the AT. I have no desire to do it purist style. So that would be a fun little thing to be interactive with my patrons. I don't know. It kind of sounds fun. Now, I might be doing it once or twice and think, oh, this is horrible. So I might change it, right? So don't become a patron expecting that. But I just was throwing it out. See, if that's something that would be kind of fun. And then you who are not patrons would just see, okay, these were the 2 options, and then the patrons chose, and I decided to do this. Any thoughts on that? It sounds kind of neat. All right, I'm at my spot. I know this says 1.4, but it really is 1.7 because it goes a little bit longer than it used to. And then this goes to the shelter. Looks like somebody's snowshoed there, I guess. Should I go there? I haven't gone there for a while, so let's go. And then there is a little water source right here. So let's go to the shelter. I don't know if you can see it, but this is your Walmart thermos. Still hot water since, like, I put hot water in here like 2.5, 3 hours ago. I just hiked up at this temperature. What's the temp? It's 29 here. So, still going strong. It cost me $6. Walmart. Like, for real. It's so good. Definitely do not regret this purchase. This is the little like symbol, so in case you're looking for it. Well, that was fun. I always like think about bringing my stove and some hot chocolate, but then I realized just how cold you get when you're not moving ever. I mean, I brought some, like, I always bring a lot of clothes on these little these little hikes, like, because you never know. I don't know, I might get hurt. So I have with me my Sky Goat hoodie, this cool mid layer right here from REI that keeps me so warm. I've got my puffy. I've got my normal through hiking puffy from Enlightened Equipment with me as well. And then I have the really intense rain jacket that Ken got me. So I have a lot of clothes, but you still get so cold just sitting. And so it's not like I can build a fire or anything. I probably could, I don't know. I have to extend my back country skills a little bit more. So anywho, we're going back down. I am still on the Blue Blaze from the shelter back to the long trail / Appalachian trail. Appalachian, that one. On that downhill ski, you gotta put the puffy back on. Yeah, I got cold all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden, it was because I was at the shelter just chilling for a second. So yeah. Back to the Split Rock. Crying Rock right here, because it has this cute little thing you can just sit on, look this way, and feel really bad about yourself. River Crossin! Fun fact before we are done for today, my body's getting acclimated. I think it's warm outside when it's in the 30s. And last fun fact, at the trailhead you have a privy. So that's always good news. All right, see you soon.